Arthur?
Trillian? Trisha?
Both, it seems.
Arthur, we need to leave, now.
It's all right, Trillian. If I'm here, we're safe. Nothing can happen to me till I go to Stavromula Beta, okay?
Really? Have you looked at the name of this club? Look at the menu cover.
Trillian, how can you think of food at a... Oh, my God!
The landlord's name is Stavro Muller. His first club in New York was named Alpha. This is his second club.
Stavro Muller Beta.
Oh, that's good. Very good.
What's that noise?
Many tales are told of beings who have consulted that entirely astonishing work of reference, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and had their lives changed forever by it. How many of these changes are for the better is a matter of often acrimonious debate. This is especially true in the case of Arthur Dent, whose life began in the existentially singular and then, after exposure to the guide, became temporally plural. To understand Arthur Dent's life, one thus needs either A, to complete a course in the wave harmonic theory of historical perception, B, undergo partial brain surgery, or C, get extremely drunk. When, in his later years, Dr. Skillery Hailstranter, the Stellarius Professor of Paradoxical Anomalism at the University of Mcgivern, studied the known data on Arthur Dent, he was at first bewildered. Then he considered the problem from a fresh angle and became utterly bewildered. And then, late one night, a stark cry of horrified realization was heard from his room. He was later seen striding around the streets, winking and nodding at the sky and shouting, "Nice one, God, nice one." In consequence, and for their own mental well-being, readers who consult this guide appendix may prefer to avoid a rigorously academic approach and arrange instead to get extremely drunk.
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, created by Douglas Adams. The Hexagonal Phase, based on And Another Thing by Owen Colfer.
You may recall that the Galactic Hyperspace Planning Council decided over a bucket of jeweled crabs one day that a hyperspace expressway was needed in the unfashionable end of the western spiral arm of the galaxy. Unfortunately, the Earth was in its path, so the remorseless Prostetnik Vogon Jeltz led a constructor fleet to erase it in order to keep the Council's paperwork in order. 2 survivors from Earth managed to hitch a ride on Jeltz's ship. Arthur Dent, whose plans for the morning did not include having his home planet blasted to dust beneath his carpet slippers, and his Beetlejuicean friend Ford Prefect, a researcher for the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The only other Earthling left alive was Tricia Macmillan, or Trillian as her boyfriend called her.
Probability factor 3 to 1 and falling.
A fiercely ambitious astrophysicist come reporter who was whisked off to the stars by said boyfriend Zaphod Beeblebrox, the maverick 2-headed galactic president.
We have normality, deal with it.
What can one say of President Beeblebrox that he has not already had printed on t-shirts and circulated throughout the galaxy free with every pair of
"Make Alpha Centauri great again"
caps?
Beeblebrox, just be glad he's out there!
Was probably the most famous slogan, though not even his psychiatrist Gag Hulfront could explain it.
Well, Zaphod's just this guy, you know, but with personality problems beyond the dreams of analysts. He is schizophrenic to the degree that we held a reunion for all his personalities. Half of them refused to turn up, and the rest went and gang crushed somebody else's mind for the evening.
Arthur Dent embarked on a series of adventures in space and time, sitting on quantum sofas, chatting with gaseous computers, and...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?